Dear learners, welcome to NIOS, the video series. The subject is Home Science, lesson number 21. The title is, as you can see from the picture in the PPT, Concerns and Issues of Human Development. Be it health related or different psychological, mental, etc. development related concerns. Before discussing the chapter, let's discuss some new words in Indian Sign Language. Study, a devotion of time of gaining knowledge in a subject. Age, the length of time that a person has lived, the different age groups. Children, a young human being below the age, be it rich children, poor children, middle-aged children, men or male or female. Child is one single, and when you add children, it becomes many children. Development is a process that creates growth, mental development, physical development, etc. Adequate, sufficient for a specific need. Environment, the surroundings or conditions in the world, be it trees, the nature, water, people, animals, everything come under the environment. Full, that is the sign name for full. For example, the petrol that is complete in a car, it's full. Notebook is full, different kinds of aspects. Indian is a person who's from India, following its people, customs, languages. India is the country, Indian is a person living in that country or from that country. Families, a group of parents, etc. Parents, children, their grandchildren, wives, husbands, and elongated family members are families living together. School, an institution of educating children. Social, relating to society or it's an organization, be it your neighbors, the marketplace, something that's close to you and it's a society. Different, it means not the same as each other, unlike in form or quality. As you can see from the picture, everyone's looking different. The gender, the clothing style, etc. Parents, a person's father or mother. Parent is a single person, be it a father or a mother, but parents, when it becomes both the father and the mother. Suffer, an experience of being subjected to something bad or unpleasant, be it an accident or something that's painful. Start, to begin, like we start a race on the count of 3 or starting a book to read, beginning a book to read. Special, better, greater or otherwise different than the usual. For example, special food, special event, etc. Find, to discover or to perceive. Help, to make it easier or possible. If someone is having financial issues, we provide some assistance or support in that. That's called helping a person. Against, to fight against, to fight against something. Labor, to work, especially physical work. Different people are doing different jobs, as you can see from the picture. That's called labor. You'll know more about it in the chapter. Problem, a matter or a situation. For example, a problem comes in your laptop. Then you have to, derive a solution. As you can see from the picture, you have to derive a solution to solve that issue that's coming. So, problem that occurs and then you provide a solution to it. Suggest, to put forward or give a consideration. For example, there's a meeting going on and you give your suggestions, you put forward your considerations. Guidelines. As you can see from the picture, the rules, etc. Rules, principles, or piece of advice that is given. For example, this guide is giving guidelines for the safari. Physical, relating to the body. Living somewhere, to live somewhere and earning there. Small, a size that is less than usual. For example, a small chair, a small pen, small amount of food, something that's less. Household, something that's pertaining to the house. The occupants that are regarded as a unit of the house, like blender, mixer, toaster, etc. As you can see from the pictures. Fail and pass, the two different things. Fail means to be unsuccessful in something. As you can see that the person is not able to aim his target. He's missing out on target and he's being unsuccessful at that. So different places where you get unsuccessful means to fail. Whereas pass means when you're able to hit your target and achieve your goal. That means to pass. So these are two opposite words. Scold, to rebuke angrily, to be angry. Like you can see in the picture, the mother's getting angry on the kid. The father can also get angry. Anybody can get angry and scold. Result, that means the consequence or an outcome is called a result. Many and few, the two different things. Many is a large number. As you can see, there's a large number of fruits. Few is a small number. As you can see from the picture, few number of fruits. So that's the opposite, many and few. Difficult, needing a lot of effort to accomplish. Something that's a difficult task. Reading, the action or the skill of reading. To read something like a newspaper or a book, etc. Country, let me explain. For example, India is a country. It has different states, etc. So they are called the states. They have their own territories in India. Country is a whole that consists of all the states. There are so many countries in the world with their own particular territory. Habits, something that's something you're used to, a usual manner of behavior. For example, jogging in the morning is a habit. Someone who likes to laugh a lot is a habitual person. Depend, a control or to be determined of. Someone who is dependent on someone. It's not helping. It's like it's asking to support at that time. Fall sick, it means that if a person is falling sick, because of some disease or anything. Doctor, a person who's qualified to treat ill people and provides medicines, etc. Good health. It means a health of complete physical mental and social well-being. The opposite of good health is poor health, the condition of inability to perform physically, mentally, or socially. Importance of great significance or value. Attend, to be present at an event, a meeting, or a function, to come somewhere. For example, attending a meeting, going to school and giving attendance. Early and late, they are two different terms. Early means to be before, the usual time. A person who's before, if you're asked to come at 10 but you reach at 9:30. Whereas late is something that's taking place after the expected or usual time. If you're expected to come at 10, you coming at 10:15 is being late. So these are two opposites, early and late. Education, the process of receiving systematic instruction in school or university. Aware, to be cognizant, conscious, to know what's the right thing. Understand, to perceive the intent of meaning. For example, hearing people, when they're speaking and you first understand what they're trying to say and then you respond. For example, for deaf, it's the sign language you understand and then you respond in sign language. Remember, I told you problem, this is solution. Providing or dealing with a situation, a difficult situation, is providing a solution. Attitude, a settled way of thinking or feeling about something. Some people have good attitude, some people have bad attitude, who are really mean and cruel. So it can be both good or bad, good attitude or bad attitude. Remember that. Stories, a part in which people are telling about themselves. Like, for example, in this picture you can see the grandma is telling about her past stories, or something that is fiction can also be called story. If you say story, it's singular, and stories are many stories. Behavior, the way in which one acts or conducts themselves. In wrong, you can see bad behavior. In good, in the green, you can see good behavior. For example, some people, don't behave well. They have bad behavior. Accept, to give consent or receive something. Firstly, you listen to the right thing, and if you feel it's right, you accept it, and if you feel it's not right, you don't accept it. In red, you don't accept. In green, you accept. Violence, the behavior or intent to physical force, beating, for example, violence in the house, domestic violence, etc., beating, etc. We'll have more about it in the chapter. Consider, to think carefully about something before making a decision. Telling, lie, to make an untrue statement with the intent that you're deceiving someone. Suicided, the act of killing yourself intentionally. Comfort, feeling a physical ease, like you can see in the picture, a person's, she's sitting with a cup of coffee and is warm, and she's sitting in a comfortable position. So that's comfort. Steal, to take away something without permission, and this is illegal. Encourage, to give support, confidence and hope for growth. For example, parents, they support their children, so they encourage their children for better growth. Thank you.